everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a big fan of the TV show Blue Bloods, you know the Reagan family sticks together through thick and thin on screen. But what about their real lives off camera? Today, we're diving deep into the romantic sides of the main cast members. These peoples play cops and lawyers who face drama every day, but their own relationships have plenty of twists too, like surprise weddings, long-lasting bonds, and even some mystery dates. I've dug into the latest news from 2025, checking out stuff from the web, social media, and more to bring you fresh updates. Everything here is current as of this year, so let's get into it. We'll start with the guy who plays the tough detective Donnie Reagan. First up is Donnie Wahlberg, the actor behind Danny. On the show, Danny goes through a lot of heartbreak after losing his wife in a sad accident. Fans were really upset about that plot twist, but in real life, Donnie has been much luckier with love. He had a rough first marriage that ended back in the early 2000s, but no one got hurt, like in the story. He met his ex-wife while she worked on music stuff for his band, and they had 2 kids together before splitting up because they just couldn't agree on things anymore. Those boys are super important to him, and he talks about them a lot. Then, things got better when Donnie crossed paths with Jenny McCarthy, a fun TV host and model. She had gone through her own breakup a few years before. They first met on a talk show in 2012, but it took them a whole year to go on a real date. Once they did, sparks flew fast. Jenny once said she fell hard right away, but both had been hurt before, so they wanted to be careful. Her smart plan? They started seeing a counselor together even before any arguments popped up. That helped them build a strong base. In 2014, they got married, and as of 2025, they're celebrating 11 years together. Just this September, they marked their anniversary with a sweet night out full of kisses and laughs. Donnie shared on social media how blessed he feels, and Jenny called their time together magical. They even had a TV show about their early married days, showing how they keep things fun and honest. What's their trick to staying happy? They put each other first, before jobs or fame. Donnie says they're a team above all else. They also do this cool thing where they renew their promises every year on Valentine's Day. The last one we heard about was in 2025, making it feel fresh and exciting. In interviews this year, Jenny talked about 5 things she loves about Donnie that sealed the deal for her, like his kindness and humor. They keep the romance alive with date nights, even during busy times like when Donnie was filming. For example, in August 2025, he took a break from work to hang out with her in Boston. Fans love how open they are online, sharing cute pics and stories. No signs of trouble here. These two are still going strong in 2025, proving second chances can lead to forever love. Bridget Moynahan as Erin Reagan. Moving on to Bridget Moynahan, who plays Erin Reagan, the smart district attorney. Erin's love life on the show has its ups and downs, but Bridget's real story had some public bumps too. Back in the early 2000s, she dated a famous football player for a couple of years, and right after they broke up, she found out she was expecting a baby. He moved on quickly to someone else, and the news folks went crazy following her around. It was scary for her, with people hiding outside her home. But she and her ex figured out how to raise their son together peacefully. He got married and had more kids, but Bridget focused on her own path. That's when she met Andrew Frankel, a businessman who understands family life since he has 3 sons from his past marriage. They got introduced by a friend in 2010, but it wasn't instant. They took time to start dating. Andrew is described as super nice, real, and caring. In 2015, he asked her to marry him during a trip to a sunny island. But here's the fun part. They kept the wedding a secret. Friends thought they were going to a fall party, but surprise, it was their reception. They had already said their vows quietly earlier. Bridget later said she figured out love in her 40s, and when it's right, there's no need for extra drama. As of 2025, Bridget and Andrew are hitting their 10-year mark, and things look great. She doesn't share a ton online, but she posted a cute anniversary card from him last year, showing how thoughtful he is. In interviews, Bridget calls him the best guy ever. They blend their families well, with her son and his boys getting along. Andrew supports her acting, and they keep things low-key to avoid the spotlight. No big scandals or changes in 2025. They're still that solid couple who values privacy but shares just enough to warm hearts. Bridget even got a big award this year for her work, and you can bet Andrew was cheering her on. Will Estes as Jamie Reagan. Now, let's talk about Will Estes, the star who brings Jamie Reagan to life. Jamie's romance on Blue Bloods grows from partners to husband and wife, which fans adore. But Will, he's the opposite. He keeps his personal stuff super private. We don't get many details, and that's on purpose. Back in 2004, he dated a popular actress for a short time, but since then, he's stayed quiet. There was one blip in 2020 when he was with another TV star for a bit. She posted a photo of them looking happy, but it got deleted after they split up a month later. Now, she's with someone new. In 2025, Will still seems single, or at least not sharing any relationship news. Some old rumors floated about him being engaged, but recent checks show no links to anyone public. He focuses more on causes like helping the environment and speaking up on important issues. On social media, he posts about work, friends, and activism, not dates. Fans wonder if he's hiding a special someone to keep things peaceful, or if he's just enjoying solo time. Either way, his mystery adds to his charm. In a video tour of his life this year, he talked about his home and career, but no mentions of a partner. If anything changes in 2025, we'll be watching. But for now, Will's love life is like a locked case file. Vanessa Ray as Eddie Janko Reagan. Next is Vanessa Ray, playing Eddie, Jamie's tough partner who becomes his wife. Eddie's wedding on the show is fancy, but Vanessa's real one was way more relaxed. Her first marriage ended around 2007, and she wasn't hunting for love after that. But in 2008, she met musician Landon Beard right after he split from his ex. They dated for 6 years before he proposed during a simple walk. They tied the knot in 2015 at a chill spot with fun touches like guests shaking noisy instruments and eating casual food under tents. It was all about good vibes and close friends. Vanessa even got input from Landon on her TV wedding dress, which is sweet since he's not in acting. In 2025, they're marking 10 years married, and she posted on Instagram about how she'd do it all over again. They welcomed a baby boy through adoption a couple of years ago, and now in 2025, they're loving family life. Vanessa calls their story a whirlwind, but perfect. Landon's supportive, and they share glimpses online, like family pics. No drama here, just a happy duo balancing work and home. Recent news confirms they're still solid, with Vanessa gushing about him in interviews. Tom Selleck as Frank Reagan. Finally, the big boss, Tom Selleck as Frank Reagan. Frank's a steady leader on screen, and Tom's real marriage is even steadier. His first one lasted from the 1970s to early 1980s with a model, but they parted ways. Then, in 1983, while in London for work, Tom got hooked on a theater show. He went back multiple times, not for the story, but for one dancer, Jilly Mack. She played a fun character, and after a few visits they connected. 4 years later, in 1987, they had a secret wedding in a fun city spot using fake names to dodge cameras. They took old-style photos so no one could leak them. In 2025, Tom and Jilly are at 38 years together, which beats everyone else's time. They have a grown daughter who's doing great. Tom quit a big show back then to focus on family because fame made balance hard. Now, after wrapping Blue Bloods, Jilly's thrilled to have him home more. He turned 80 this January and celebrated quietly with her at a dinner. Tom says their secret is friendship and keeping things private. For their 30th a while back, he revisited that theater show where they met. Super romantic. In 2025 interviews, he shares how happy he is, nurturing their bond every day. They live on a big farm, enjoying quiet life away from Hollywood buzz. Whew, that was a lot! From secret ceremonies to yearly promise renewals, these Blue Blood stars show love comes in all forms. Some share everything, Others keep it hidden, but all seem content in 2025. If you liked this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more celeb updates, and drop a comment. Who's your favorite Reagan family member? Check out my other videos for more TV scoops. Thanks for watching. See you next time.